Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes. I'm your host, Nick Cornder, Assistant Commissioner for Media Relations at the NSIC. Today, we are joined by the 2019 NSIC Freshman of the Year and the NSIC record holder in the 500-yard freestyle, Victoria Murillo of the University of Mary swim team. The swimming and diving championships start this week. But before we get all to that, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Victoria Murillo. I'm from Cancun, Mexico. I've been swimming since I was 5 years old. I was a competitive swimmer back home in Mexico. I used to medal and make podiums on nationals. And I'm a medical laboratory science student at the University of Mary.
Excellent. You said started swimming at 5. How did you get into swimming?
My sisters used to swim, so my parents got me also into swimming. And I was doing really well, so I stayed on the sport because of that.
All right, and you said Cancun, Mexico. How did you end up in Bismarck, North Dakota at the University of Mary from Cancun?
I ended up in Bismarck, North Dakota, because I was on a bilingual school back home in Mexico. And I wanted to go to the US to pursue a better education with more quality. So I was looking at Division II programs to help me get a scholarship on the US. And the University of Mary coach contacted me and we make a bond really fast. And he was really nice to me. And when I went on my recruiting trip here, I really liked the team and the coach. So I thought like not also swimming is important, but also having a good relationship with the coaches and teammates is also one of the big parts of it.
Excellent. So you're a junior. This is your third championship coming up. What are the best parts of attending the University of Mary?
Well, I like some of the parts that I like about the University of Mary is that people are really friendly on the school. Every time you're walking on the hallway, there's always somebody that is like asking you, how's your day going? How are you? How's it going? And also I like going to classes. All the staff is really friendly. And every time like you need something, assistance, they're always there out to help you. And also practice is fun with everybody. We dance on practice and we sing, and it's usually really fun.
Awesome. Swimming and diving, it's one of the longest seasons in the sports, the 18 sports of the NSIC. This season's been different, no competition in the fall semester. So it's been a condensed couple of 6 weeks here for you guys to swim. How has this been a different season with COVID, and how has the shortened competition season affected your training?
Well, last year, since the pandemic started, we were at nationals and we have to go back immediately. I was only able to race like one day. And after that, like 5 days later, I have to go back to Mexico. And everything in Mexico was closed all the summer, like all the gyms and pools were closed, and they open up until September. So I have to like work out by myself at home. My dad got a punching bag, so I was boxing all summer. And I was doing like YouTube workout programs and doing like a lot of stuff by myself. So it was hard getting back into shape. It took me like 3 months to feel like I was before. And since we didn't race that much, it still feels kind of weird, but we still make a lot of effort in the weight room and the pool to do the West Camp this season.
All right. Well, the swimming and diving championships happened this Wednesday to Saturday in West Fargo, Minnesota. As we enter those championships, what events will you be competing in?
I will be competing in the 200 freestyle, 500 freestyle, and the 1000 freestyle, and the 200 breaststroke, and I think the 800 and the 400 freestyle relays.
All right, so you'll definitely be busy. What do you feel is your best event?
I feel like my best event is the 500 freestyle.
Hence the record holder, Nick, so that makes sense. So there will be no fans at this year's championship, but for someone who's never been to a swim meet, tell us what they would normally expect at a swim meet.
Well, I think what they will expect the most is to be really loud. That's one of the things you most get shocked about it, is because every time somebody races, you hear like everybody cheering for each other, all the teams getting so excited. And it's also really fun to watch because in some races like the 50 freestyle, the 100 freestyle, anybody could win. So it can be really exciting to watch.
So another unique thing about a swim championship is the swimmer's routine through the day. There's prelims at 10 a.m. and then there's finals at 5:30. Tell us a little bit about your schedule of events throughout a day at the swimming championship.
Well, we usually get like 3 hours prior our races to the pool, so we have a long time to stretch and warm up. I usually am not as fast on prelims as I'm on finals, because on prelims I usually just try to make finals. So I usually like race prelims and then get a long, nice cool down. And then after I get back to the hotel, I eat, and I like to take like a 2 hour nap just to rest before my races. And when I'm back on finals, I like to have like half hour to concentrate and think about my races. And I like to have like a long, nice warm up. And on finals, I'm ready to swim.
Yeah, it sounds like a full day. I mean, you're eating, carb loading, you're taking naps, you're mentally preparing. So it's amazing how much goes into outside of the events, because you maybe just see the prelim swim and then the race. So it's amazing what the routine is for you guys throughout the day. Championship, the University of Mary's coming in. What are the team goals for the Marauders at this championship?
Oh, some of the team goals is to have more girls at finals, online finals. We really got a new and nice freshman class. Some of the girls have put a lot of effort in the water and have improved a lot this season. So I think we could make that goal. And also we want to make place on the relays, have like first or second places on the relays. And I think we can do it. We have a faster class and the girls are faster. So I think we can make those goals.
You're almost leading into the next question of what makes this year's team special, some of your teammates.
Well, since we got a new freshman class, I feel like I'm really close to those girls, to everybody there. We're not only close to the pool, but also outside of the pool. We hang out with each other. We have team bonding. And since the pandemic started, some girls have been tested positive or having symptoms. So everybody has been really supportive with each other, reaching out to help whenever somebody needs it. So it's been really nice.
All right, last question. You're a junior, so you have some time left at UMary, but what are your plans for down the road post-college?
Some of my plans post-college right now in the medical lab science program. So I really like working on the lab and I love science like biology. So I probably want to pursue more education, like a master's degree or a PhD in either biomedical science, microbiology, or immunology. I plan to do some research or maybe work at a pharmaceutical company.
Excellent. Yeah, the future looks bright for you. You obviously have a big couple of days coming up at the NSIC Swimming and Diving Championships in West Fargo. Those can all be watched live and free on the NSIC network. Go to northernsun.org/NSICSD for more information at the championship website. But Victoria, thanks for taking the time to join us on the NSIC Spotlight. That will wrap up this week's show. Make sure you go to northernsun.org and check out the Swimming and Diving Championships, again, this Wednesday to Saturday in West Fargo. So Victoria, best of luck to you and the Marauders.
Thank you.